You know, sometimes you hear about military tech that sounds like it's pulled straight out of a science fiction movie. Well, today, we're talking about one that just jumped off the screen and into reality. Israel's Iron Beam, a shield literally made of light.
Welcome to the Global WarWatch Network. We're here to break down the defense tech that's shaping our world.
Just let that quote sink in for a second. A laser weapon that shoots down rockets at the speed of light is now officially ready for war. This isn't some far-off future concept anymore. It's here, it's real, and it's ready to go.
So let's get right into it. The laser shield is officially here.
So what exactly is the Iron Beam? Well, it's a high-energy laser air defense system developed by the legendary folks over at Rafael Advanced Defense Systems. Its whole job is to intercept short-range threats. And let's be super clear, this is not some experiment stuck in a lab. It's being commissioned for active duty like right now, with the first unit set to be delivered by the end of 2025. This isn't just an upgrade, people. This is a whole new category of defense.
Okay, but why build a laser weapon in the first place? I mean, to really get why this is such a huge deal, we first have to understand the problem it was built to solve.
And that problem is the core challenge of modern asymmetric warfare. Just picture it, right? On one side, you have swarms of cheap, almost disposable rockets and drones. On the other side, a defense that relies on these incredibly sophisticated but wildly expensive interceptor missiles. You can see the issue, can't you? Every time you fire a pricey missile to stop a cheap drone, the economics just completely fall apart.
And let's actually put a price tag on that. A single interceptor missile from the famous Iron Dome system costs anywhere from $50,000 to $100,000. Think about that for a second. Per shot.
So here's the bottom line. You just can't win a long-term fight when your defense costs 1,000 times more than the attack. It's a totally unsustainable model. And that is the exact strategic weak spot that Iron Beam was designed to eliminate.
All right, so how on earth do you fight rockets with a beam of light? It sounds like magic, I know, but it's pure science. Let's break down how it actually works.
The whole process happens in, well, the blink of an eye. First, its sensors and some very smart AI detect and track an incoming threat. The second, it has a lock, SAP. It fires a powerful, concentrated laser beam. And because it's moving at the speed of light, it hits the target almost instantly, superheating its surface in just a few seconds. The threat just disintegrates in midair. It's elegant, precise, and absolutely devastating.
Now, let's look at the specs here, because this is where it gets really interesting. We're talking about a 100 kilowatt laser with an effective range of around 10 kilometers. It's specifically designed to take out the most common threats out there: rockets, mortars, and drones. And get this, with a fire rate of 10 to 20 shots a minute, it's built to handle those saturation attacks that can really overwhelm traditional missile systems.
And this brings us right back to the money. Because, honestly, the economic advantage here might just be the most revolutionary part of this whole system.
I mean, just look at this comparison. It's absolutely staggering. An Iron Dome interceptor can run you upwards of $50,000. A single shot from the Iron Beam? Less than $2,000. That's a cost reduction of over 95%. This doesn't just change the math, it completely flips the entire economic script of air defense.
And this table does a brilliant job of showing how Iron Beam fits into the bigger picture. See, it's not here to replace Iron Dome, but to act as a vital partner. Its engagement speed is literally the speed of light, and its magazine is virtually unlimited as long as it has power. This makes it the perfect tool for swatting down swarms of cheap rockets, which frees up the Iron Dome to be saved for more advanced or distant threats. It's just a smarter way to do defense.
So, what does this all mean for the future? We have to zoom out a bit because this is about so much more than just a new piece of hardware.
Iron Beam is a prime example of what experts call directed energy solutions. It's a fancy term, but all it really means is you're using focused energy, like a laser, instead of a physical projectile. It represents a fundamental leap in technology, moving from kinetics to pure energy.
So if there's one thing you take away from all this, it's this. The deployment of Iron Beam signifies a true paradigm shift. Defense is no longer just about launching faster missiles. It's about harnessing the fundamental forces of physics to create a shield that's not only instantaneous, but, critically, cost-effective. And that leaves us with a fascinating and maybe a little scary question to think about. As defense accelerates to the speed of light, how will offense evolve to counter it? What does the battlefield of tomorrow even look like?
And on that thought, that's all the time we have for today. Thanks so much for joining us here at the Global WarWatch Network.
If you found this breakdown valuable, do us a favor and hit that like button and subscribe for more. But we really want to hear from you. What are your thoughts on the Iron Beam? Let us know in the comments below. You can also join the conversation on our social media channels. All the links for that are in the description. We'll see you for the next one.